What's cooking, guys? Welcome back to another exciting episode of A la Carte with Alex, where I'm helping you cook up quick, easy, and delicious food one plate at a time. And I hope today you're ready for a good cry, because we'll be cutting up some onions 4 different ways. So let's get cooking. Okay, so we're going to take our onion and we're going to peel off this kind of paper-like outside. Now you can do this by hand. I find it a little bit easier if you just kind of go ahead and just cut this bottom part off here. You want to leave the root on. That's what's going to hold this together, and it's going to make peeling all this stuff easier. So you need to go ahead and take this and throw that onion away, and you can kind of see the layers that are coming in here. So you can just peel that off. You can make a small incision with your knife and just kind of run down part of it, and that'll help peel off some of that layer as well. I like to just peel off there, and if it breaks off in chunks, that's totally fine. So now that we have this outer paper layer off, our first cut of onion is actually going to be rings. So you literally just take the entire onion, make sure it's flat on your surface, and then just start slicing straight down. That's going to give you these nice little rings that are perfect for onion rings. Wash that off. So once you slice it, you're going to have these rings that are perfect for fried onions, onion rings, stews, soups, all kinds of stuff where you just need these nice little chunks there. And they're great for making the little volcanoes that you see at like Benihana's. There we go. Let's establish our volcano. And there you go. You got your nice little volcano ready for oil and smoke. Okay, so the next one on our 4 types of onion cutting, we had our rings. Now we're going to do our half moons, our crescents, or our half rings. And essentially what you do with that is you take your onion, place it down, cut it in half, and then you're going to prepare it the same way that you did with your rings, but now it's a half shape. So you just go ahead and just slice that down, and look at that, you have your little mini, kind of looks like a rainbow actually, or your little half rings. These are great for stews as well as sautéing. If you just need some bigger curved chunks, these are also great for doing soups or like an onion soup. They're perfect for those. Okay, so while we have this onion halved, we're actually going to do our strips. That's our third cut. Third? Two, three. There you go. Our third cut. And what we're going to do is essentially the same thing as the half moons, but we're going to rotate our onion. So we're going to rotate it, and we're going to just go ahead and however big you want your strips, you just go ahead and cut straight down. And then once you have those cut there, go ahead and cut off your root. Take that to the side, and bam, there you go. You have your little strips of onions. There you go. You have your nice onion strips. So now we have our 4th and final cut of onion, and it's probably one that I use about 90% of the time with my cooking, unless I'm making a soup or a stew. We're going to cut it in half. So right through that core, right through that little root system that you have here on top. Turn it on its side, and instead of chopping right away or cutting right away, what we're actually going to do is we're going to take our knife, turn it on its side, and very carefully, since the knife's coming at you, we're going to make 2 small incisions almost all the way into the onion. Not cutting all the way to the core. You want to stop a little bit before. Make sure you don't cut your hand. And then, so now that we have those slices going this way, we're going to go ahead and we're going to slice it the opposite direction. So kind of like we're doing our little strips of onions. You want to get it as close to that root as possible. If you want a smaller dice, make sure you cut them closer together. If you want a bigger, rougher dice, get them. And then we're going to make 3 cuts for this one. So you have ones that go this way. You're going to have your strip slice, and then you're going to kind of do like you're doing your half moons or your half rings. You're just going to cut straight down from there. look at that. Take that root, toss it away, and you have a perfectly chunky or thin dice, depending on how you want it. But so that's our 4 different ways to cut up an onion. You have a dice, you have little slices, you have the half moons, and you have your full-on rings. Okay, so now that you're done chopping up your onions, you can put them in a Tupperware safe container. You can put them in the fridge. You can toss them straight into your pan, whatever you're cooking with. Just go ahead and do that. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, make sure that you hit the like button down below. Leave a comment on your favorite way to chop onions. Any specialty techniques that you guys know, I'd love to hear them. Let me know. Otherwise, you guys make sure that you're staying healthy and staying full. Bye, guys.